What is up with you, Taurus? Welcome to my channel, My Cosmic Life. I am your girl, So Cosmic. Today, we're going to do your April 2021 monthly forecast. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate with you, hop over to one of your other sign placements. You could have a message there. Got the Three of Swords popping out as I shuffle, so maybe some lingering heartache for some of you. But before we get into the actual reading, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. Go and follow my Facebook page and check out the pinned post so you can find out how you can win this Moonology Oracle card deck. I'm trying to give that away. Also, if you are interested in purchasing any of the decks that I use in my readings, those are linked down below as well. Doesn't cost you anything extra to purchase through those links. It does support me in a very small way, and I would appreciate that, guys. In this particular reading, Taurus, I am using the Heaven and Earth Tarot. That's these cards here. They look like that. And the In-Between Tarot. I love these cards. And they look like this. They may have a different back on them depending, but the artwork is pretty, I like it. So check those out through the links down below. All right, let's get into your reading, Taurus, for the month of April. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. What do we have for Taurus in the month of April? What do we have for Taurus for the month of April? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for the month of April. We're going to look at the 4 weeks of the month. We'll clarify with 3 cards on why all of this may be happening. We'll see what your challenge is for the month and what your advice is. And then we'll clarify all of it, okay? All right, Taurus. First week, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is Earth energy. I'll let you look at the card. Queen of Pentacles. Working hard, taking care of house and home, taking care of the kids, working on your businesses, just really being nurturing and compassionate towards yourself and others and giving in that way, but just really being practical and dependable and reliable in the 3D world. Again, taking care of those responsibilities, those earthly responsibilities that we all have to take care of. The second week, we have the Sun. This is positive energy, happiness, joy, maybe something being illuminated or you being enlightened to something. A degree of success could have something to do with children, even especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun coming out together. Maybe you find out you're pregnant or expecting, maybe some positive news about your child or something like that. Third week, we have the Tower. So again, maybe something's illuminated for you in the month of April, Taurus, is what I feel like. And maybe, this comes as a big shock and kind of disrupt things to a certain degree. And you're kind of having some type of shift in your way that you're going to have to think about things or approach things. It maybe dismantle something previously, something being illuminated or you being enlightened to something coming out into the light. And that causes a Tower moment. We'll clarify, but let's keep going. In the 4th week, we have the Queen of Swords. So whatever this Tower moment is, perhaps, you now realize you have to set up some type of boundaries. You're having to cut something out. You're going to be looking for things to be more fair and balanced in a situation with a person, on a job, whatever the case. You may become a little bit more cool and detached when it comes to the approach of whatever this is and thinking logically, trying to, balance the logical space and the emotional space and having a great degree of emotional intelligence when approaching a certain something or someone. While all of this is happening, we have the Moon. So again, this is some type of secret. I feel like for many of you, Taurus, something's coming out with this Sun card. All right, I feel that strongly, that something's going to come out and be revealed, which causes a Tower moment because something may be a bit hidden, Someone may be keeping a secret. This could even indicate some type of fear. So maybe even a shadow aspect of yourself is now exposed in some type of situation, some type of fear that maybe that you didn't realize you had. And this causes kind of like a tower moment. It kind of shifts everything and disrupts things to a certain degree. Also, why this is happening is the Six of Swords. And so in the month of April, and let me do a disclaimer. I should have done this in the intro. I'm sorry. When I do these forecasts, this could be energy that has already happened. It could be presently happening, and it may even happen beyond April. So take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, perhaps it's not your story. But maybe, you know, you're wanting, I got something on my lips, sorry guys. Maybe you're wanting to move on from something, whatever this tower moment is, whatever is being hidden, these secrets, these fears, whatever comes to light, it's rocky. It shakes things up, and you're going to be wanting to move on to calmer waters. If you haven't done this already, maybe this is with the person, someone keeping things hidden, maybe someone wearing a false mask, and you're being enlightened to who they truly are. And, you know, again, having to put up these boundaries with that Queen of Swords, and taking your communication and taking yourself out of that situation and moving on with the Six of Swords. Also, why this is happening is the Nine of Swords. Stressing out over this. A lot of despair and anxiety, a lot of overthinking and jabbing thoughts when it comes to whatever this secret essentially that comes out, whatever comes out, whatever is illuminated, enlightened, that you're enlightened to. Your challenge is the Six of Pentacles, needing balance, wanting balance. And again, that's what this Queen of Swords, she, you know, having to put up those boundaries because something's not fair. Something's not being balanced and harmonized within a situation, whether that's with a connection, on a job, with the family member, friend, whatever the situation, it's going to be different for everyone or each of you. But wanting that balance and, you know, having that harmony restored in a situation. But the challenge is things being evenly given and taken in a situation. Something's off balance. The advice is the Four of Swords. It's time to take a time out. And remember, I said during the shuffle, the Three of Swords wanted to come out. Notice the Three Swords here, hanging over his head, hanging over his heart, and hanging over his gut. So this is the advice is it's time to rest, recuperate from whatever this was. It's a reflection time to take a time out and to come to the truth with this one sword. Really meditating, doing some self-care so you don't fall into any type of bad health, because this Nine of Swords can lead you to bad health. It's anxiety, it's depression, it's extreme worry. It could, for some, it could indicate mental issues. So the advice is take care of yourself, okay? Take care of yourself for whatever this is. Take care of yourself. Take some time out from all of this. And this Queen of Pentacles definitely does that. She self-cares. She's about taking those salt baths and, you know, getting pedicures and getting your beard trimmed, or, you know, going out and riding a bike or whatever it is, doing something physical with yourself to take care of yourself, okay? Whatever this is. Under the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So you're going to be at a crossroads on what path you're going to go down. Many of you are going to be moving away from a situation, or at least knowing that it's time to move on with this Six of Swords. Okay? Yeah, Chariot card. Two of Wands. What path are you going to go down for the month of April? Hangman, taking a time out. That's, again, that Four of Swords is your advice. Take some time out. Take care of yourself. Look at this from a different perspective. Get a new perspective on this and derive at some type of mental clarity, having the truth about this. Again, something's coming out. You're going to be illuminated or enlightened. Something is going to come to the light in a situation, and this truth is going to shake up things for you. And again, it doesn't have to be bad. Okay, it could just be some type of shadow aspect, some type of behavioral pattern with yourself that you realize is not balanced, and it's like, okay, I need to take a time out on how I've been approaching things and do things a little bit different. Yeah, there's that Eight of Swords being in that mental trap, mental prison, okay? And that 8 progresses to the 9 on why all of this is happening. So let's clarify all of this for you, Taurus, to see what really the hell is going on, okay? What is all of this for Taurus? Please clarify for the month of April for Taurus. Clear and concise messages for Taurus. One more. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it's time to focus on a business. Maybe it's time to focus on your career. Maybe it's time to focus on that educational goal that you have. 6 of Coins in reverse. Something's definitely not balanced here. And a lot of that has to do with not taking care of yourself, maybe. With that Queen of Pentacles, maybe you're giving too much to someone or into a situation and not getting that in return. The 6 of Pentacles is your challenge. We have the 6 of Coins in reverse on the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very giving. She has a lot to give. She's built up her wealth, her financial security, her overall earthly possessions, and her home, and like the home, the house, all of that good stuff. And so she's very giving in that nature because she has a lot to give, but you're not getting it in return, or you're not giving enough to yourself. Okay? King of Wands under the deck, 9 of Swords. A lot of stress over perhaps a fire sign that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but there's some stress involving maybe your goals, your dreams, things that you want to pursue passionately with this King of Wands, having the courage and the confidence to do it. There's the Ace of Swords again. Some type of truth that you're trying to get to here for the month of April. And once you derive to that truth, once it's revealed to you, it comes out of the subconscious with this Moon card, because this can indicate like unconscious or subconscious type thoughts and behaviors, fears and anxieties that you have that you may not be fully have a full awareness of. Maybe once that's brought to the light, it's like, well, damn. Okay, you're trying to derive to some type of truth. So let's look at the sun. What is the sun? For some of you, it may have something to do with a kid. Maybe your child. Maybe you're spoiling your kid too much, or I don't know. Maybe your kid takes you for granted. It could be an adult child who takes you for granted. I don't know, but you know. Let's see what this sun is. What is the sun? Yeah, something's definitely going to come to light here. Clarifying the sun, we have the Tower again. And we have the 5 of Coins. It's going to, could be an upset to your finances. Could be an upset in a relationship or some type of connection where now you're feeling, you know, rejected and abandoned. For some of you, it is something about a child. Maybe a child walks out of your life, or you're having to turn your back on your child. Again, for some of you, you may be giving too much to a child where they're needing to learn some type of independence and self-sufficiency or whatever the case. But something's definitely going to be shaken up. Could be on a job as well. Could be losing a little bit of money, maybe suffering in your business a little bit. Maybe that's what, you know, having to abandon some of your business goals or career goals and moving on with the 6 of Swords and kind of being stressed out about it. We have the Hermit card. There's definitely a time you're going to be facing a time where you're going to need to go within, take some time out with that 4 of Swords as your advice, to really contemplate on things and go within and get some answers. You may, you know, be really reclusive in some type of solitude for a little while after this Tower moment, or because of a Tower moment. So we have the Tower out here twice. Let's look at the Tower. Please show me the Tower. Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. Here's the thing about the Nine of Cups. It's not a bad card, but sometimes I get the energy off of the Nine of Cups. It's for me, and if you've watched any of my readings, I always say Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment, it's emotional satisfaction and contentment, but that contentment is what really gets me. I'm satisfied, I'm happy, but are you? When we get the Ten of Cups, we're talking about two people who are wish fulfillment, a happy ever after type of partnership, long-term commitment, those type of feelings where it's shared feelings. But with the 9, it could be one-sided, and then it's being clarified, or it's coming out. Well, this is under the deck, sorry. It's coming out though with the Five of Swords, which is clarifying the Tower. So someone does something. There's a feeling of defeat here for you too, Taurus. Or someone does something to win at all costs, and they maybe cut you really bad, some very harsh communication, some gossip even. Maybe you found out someone's talking about you behind your back. I don't know. But we have the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Six of Cups with the Wheel. Maybe something from the past. Maybe you're realizing something from the past. It doesn't have to be with the person, but maybe you're thinking, having some type of memories from the past, and have some type of sudden realization about maybe your part in the sabotage of something. This could be self-sabotage even. We all do it to some degree. And that's that shadow part, or shadow aspect, or shadow self that, you know, sometimes reveals itself. But it's like a new cycle trying to culminate here with the Wheel showing up. Let's look at the Queen of Swords, but this is starting to look at things more logically, detaching maybe the emotions to look at things logically, and enforce some boundaries, cutting things out that don't serve, where things aren't fair, balanced, and harmonized in a situation or in a connection with someone. Please show me the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Swords on the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. Queen of Coins. Yeah, for some of you, this has something to do with a family situation, or even a child. She's holding a child in this particular Queen of Coins, okay? But the Queen of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Swords. And again, that's cutting something out. Four of Wands, something in the family life, something in the home. Maybe for some of you, it could be a wife or a husband deciding to move on from a situation, but there's a disruption in the home life here. Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, the Sun, the Devil. Maybe you're finding out someone has some type of mental illness with a child. Again, there's something being enlightened, Sun, Devil, or there could be indicating some type of addiction, a child with an addiction, or something about having a child even. Some sadness and loss, a certain degree of depression and loss, sadness surrounding a child, and it's a family situation for sure, because I really love these cards because the imagery is so different. Because in this picture you have a kid and you have a husband, and that Five of Cups is usually not the case. You don't see that in a Five of Cups depiction. And even in the Knight of Cups, she's pregnant, she's expecting. Something about a baby here, okay? A baby, a child, or something, Taurus. Let's look at the Moon. What is the Moon? Okay. Let's see what else comes out. So with the moon, we have the Magician, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Fool. There's a new opportunity here. For some of you, this does have something to do with like your money, your business, something financial here. You're trying to manifest something, maybe even doing like full moon, new moon rituals with that moon card, Magician. Not love spells, but like money spells or something like that. But wanting a new beginning, ready to take a risk on something with this Fool card, Ace of Wands, wanting a new beginning for sure. Something passionate, something that you're passionate about. And maybe that's what comes to light. You're realizing that, you know, you're ready to do something different when it comes to your material world. A job, businesses, a marriage even. A family unit, you're just wanting to do something different in that tower. It causes a tower. Maybe some fighting ensues between you and a partner. Or that could be fighting with yourself, even that internal conflict on how you're going to move on with the Six of Swords. What is the Six of Swords? On why this is happening? The Page of Swords. You find out something. For some of you, you get a message or you see something and you realize it's time to move on. Ace of Swords. You see the truth. Some type of truth comes out in the month of April for you. If it hasn't already, it will. Nine of Wands, Hangman. Something that, you know, Seven of Swords. Someone, you know, someone's up to no good. Some type of secret comes out. In your, you know, you may have felt like you had to fight to get to this clarity, to get this clarity. Well, you do fight to get to this clarity because we have the Nine of Swords here. This is, you know, fighting with yourself, fighting with your own thoughts. And you really had to go within to get this new perspective. Saw the Hermit card. Your advice is the Four of Swords, taking that time out to really meditate and contemplate on things. But with this Hangman, it's like getting a new perspective about some type of deceit. There's something that's revealed here, and it's some type of truth that comes out that's revealed to you. It causes two towers. So let's look at the Nine of Swords. It's got you all stressed out about it. These cards are off the chain. Show me the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords. Said it tried to come out before, right? And the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like whatever comes out is going to break your heart. It's going to cause a tower moment. Three of Swords. Something heartbreaking, or you realize that you're going to have to break someone's heart. Maybe realizing that there's no opportunity for the ships to come in. You're no longer going to wait or leave someone waiting on something. Eight of Wands, yeah, this is communication that comes in. You could be deciding to relocate, and this is causing an upset or disappointment to someone with this Eight of Wands. This is relocation. That Three of Wands too can be about being at a distance, but it's in reverse. So maybe you're having, maybe you're no longer waiting to relocate, and you're about to make this move with the Eight of Wands here. And pursue something that's, you know, maybe you're going to have some type of love for it with that Knight of Cups. It's something you've been kind of just trying to decide on for some time. Two of Swords, but you're ready to pursue something different and explore something different. This Moon card is showing up again. There's that Four of Cups, being interested in whatever this is, like no longer wanting to stress over it and just like, okay, I'm over this now. I'm making a decision, and it causes a disruption in your life. Or someone reveals something to you, it causes this disruption. So the challenge is the Six of Pentacles, things not being balanced or needing balance. We have the Three of Cups. For some of you, it is a third-party situation, death. Yeah, putting a death to something, and the Fool card. So the challenge is, you know, getting out of a situation that's not balanced, that causes sadness. Five of Cups showing up again under the deck, and letting go of something and taking a leap of faith towards something different. But you're going to have to really take the advice is to take your time thinking about this with this Four of Swords. Let's look at the advice. Why is the Four of Swords the advice? The Knight of Coins. Things are going to happen slow. Take your time. Be practical, Taurus. You can do that. And move at the pace that fits you. Four of Coins. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you have to fight for this. You have to hold on to your energy and take your time pursuing whatever this is that you're wanting to pursue, and have a plan. Have have a solid and stable, practical way of approaching these goals, whatever this goal is. Save your money, even with the Four of Coins, but plan to have, be resilient and persevere through all of this. So that is what I have for you, my lovely Taurians. I do wish you luck for the month of April. If this message resonates, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get the notifications. And I'll see you next time, Taurus. Bye.